Tonight on NewsWatch 12 at 6, open burns are soon to be allowed again as we move away from fire season. What you need to know to prevent a fire from breaking out coming up. And a new system is being implemented in Eagle Point School District that tracks its bus riders. We'll hear what the school and parents are saying about the development. And the 68 units that arrived to Southern Oregon with mold and other health code violations are now up for auction. A look into the homes for the first time coming up on NewsWatch 12 at 6.
Watching out for you. This is NewsWatch 12 at 6.
Right now we're taking a live look out at Mount Ashland, a wet, wintry storm system making its way toward Southern Oregon and Northern California. Snow already visible up on the mountain. The StormWatch 12 weather team is tracking the impacts on travel and trick-or-treating for this Halloween. We want to thank you for joining us for NewsWatch 12 at 6. I'm Haley Gravitt. The first winter storm warning of the season has been issued up at Crater Lake ahead of this winter storm. We'll tell you more about that in just a few minutes, but let's check in with StormWatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman because he's got a lot to tell us on that.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty active stretch of weather, Haley. Let's take a look at our weather cams across the region. We've had a quiet day today, kind of the calm before the storm, but you can see some of the clouds increasing along the coast. That is with our storm system that's moving our way. Beautiful sunset, though, right now in Gold Beach. Here's a look at the system. We have rain, gusty winds offshore. We're going to see winds cranking up later tonight along the coast, and then a band of some moderate to heavier precipitation will start to move onshore tomorrow morning. And this is just a first in a series of winter storms that will impact us through the next few days. We expect soaking and substantial rain across the region tomorrow through Friday. Higher elevations will see snow and likely some difficult travel through the Cascades. Could get totals over the next few days up as high as 1 to 2 feet or more of snow, and there will be some periods of strong winds in the mix as well. Here's that winter storm warning above 5,000 feet up towards the Crater Lake and Diamond Lake area starting tomorrow and continuing through at least Friday. Tonight, in the meantime, clouds will increase down to 36 in Medford, 22 in Klamath Falls. Some shower activity could reach the coast late tonight, but tomorrow, precipitation becoming widespread, cool temperatures, gusty winds, snow impacting travel already in our higher elevations. We'll take a closer look at that winter storm warning. We'll talk rain and snow amounts, and of course those impacts from this active weather to your Halloween plans. That's all coming up in just a bit. Haley.
Thank you, Matt. And it's important for drivers to stay prepared and informed when planning to travel along our mountain passes. The Oregon Department of Transportation is preparing for winter by stocking up with de-icing materials, inspecting snowplows and other equipment, also training crews for any emergency response that might be needed this winter. But ODOT also says drivers should be prepared for winter conditions.
It's important for drivers to equip their vehicles with winter tires or chains, make sure that your battery and wipers are in good condition, and carry an emergency kit with essentials that you may need for a closure like blankets, warm clothes, food, water, and medication. And make sure to start your trip with a full tank of gas.
Denny also suggests that drivers can use Trip Check to see any alternate routes, road conditions, and even where there's heavy traffic before you hit the road. And as road conditions worsen with winter weather, we're seeing some closures already. Crater Lake National Park announcing the closure of both the North Entrance Road and Rim Drive for the rest of the season. Those won't open again until late June or even July, but all other roads in the park remain open. And open burns like these ones you'll see here are soon to be allowed again as we move away from fire season into fall. NewsWatch 12's Rocky Walker spoke with fire and health officials on ways you can be safe during the open burn season.
We're heading to fall. Dry vegetation like this can soon be burned in open piles, but there are different requirements, regulations, and windows that you need to follow to keep you and your community safe.
We're thankful that you're taking an opportunity to work within the guidelines to remove the vegetation on your property, dispose of it appropriately. Sometimes if burning makes the most sense, take advantage of those burn days and do it, and then to do it safely.
Communities in our region have different burn windows and regulations, with many of them not yet allowing for pile burns. Regulations for Jackson County Fire District 3 are on your screens now. What does stay consistent, though, is community safety, with weather helping to decide burn days where it is allowed. Outside of weather, another main factor dictating burn days is air quality.
It's that happy mix of taking care of the yard debris by burning it off, but also ensuring that everybody has a safe space to breathe.
Officials urge you to keep a water source nearby, never burn more than you can handle, and make sure you're within the day and certifications to burn. And for information on how to burn debris safely, reach out to your local fire district.
It'd be recommended that you reach out to your local fire agency for more information on what's required in your area.
Rocky Walker, NewsWatch 12.
Looking at a crime watch tonight, 16 people were arrested for drug charges. The Grants Pass Police Department arrested those 16 in Jackson and Josephine counties. Just look at all the evidence they gathered. 20 pounds of meth, 1/4 of a pound of heroin, 1 ounce of cocaine, and 1,000 pounds of processed marijuana. Now, with these warrants, police also discovered 9 firearms, over $100,000 in cash, and 2 vehicles. For more information, you can visit our website, kdrv.com. Looking at your voice, your vote, ballot boxes in Jackson County are being closely monitored by staff and security cameras. As we told you yesterday, a pair of arson incidents destroyed hundreds of ballots in Vancouver and damaged 3 here in Oregon in the Portland area. Jackson County election officials are keeping ballots safe with fire suppressant devices in each ballot box, security cameras at every location, and increased police patrol. Jackson County Elections Office does want to remind residents about any voting deadlines. You must have your ballot postmarked by November 5th at 8 p.m. The Elections Office does recommend that you send that ballot today, so definitely recommend doing that as soon as possible to ensure your vote is counted. And again, we're just a week out from the election, so head to kdrv.com to find all of the information if you have any questions about the upcoming races. We have an in-depth look into both Oregon's statewide measures and California's statewide propositions. You can also find a list of races for Jackson, Josephine, Klamath, Curry, Lake, and Siskiyou counties as well. Looking at the school watch tonight, the Grants Pass Marching Band and Color Guard is impressing audiences once again, taking first place at the 2024 Century Showcase. The annual event is hosted in Hillsboro, where 17 bands compete for a variety of titles. Grants Pass also took home awards in Best Music Performance, Best Visual Performance, and Best General Effect. Congratulations to them. And if you are looking to catch a marching band performance, Crater High School hosting their community night performance tomorrow. The free event is a showcase of their hard work this marching season before they head to the championships. It starts at 7:30 at Crater High School. And every parent wants a safe ride to school for their little one, but families in the Eagle Point School District can now see their students' bus route with an app. NewsWatch 12's lead column shows us the new MyRide system and what it took to get the program on the road.
Point School District is adopting a new transportation system that lets students board the bus with just the scan of a card.
A system that tracks its riders and puts student access in the palm of their hand. The MyRide K-12 app is now a reality for the Eagle Point School District, and I got to try it out myself.
Lee, this is your student card, so you're going to take that, and as you load onto the bus, you will scan your card, and your picture will show up on the screen to make sure you're on the correct bus.
Sounds great. Then let's hop on.
Now, a big part of the MyRide K-12 system is making sure that students, their parents, and school staff, like the bus driver, are all on the same page.
MyRide K-12 is new this fall for Eagle Point, but the district put a trial period in place for the community to get used to it.
All the students use their cards, but I'm in elementary, so maybe I have a higher probability of losing my card. The bus driver can look at the student manually. match their picture, and then work with the school to issue the parent a new card.
One parent I talked to saying the app gets her daughter out the door that much quicker.
It's really simple. Just wake up, get dressed, brush teeth, hair, all that, and send her on her way.
It's a change, but one they hope brings peace of mind to families.
Student safety is always our #1 concern, and with that, we know parents, that comfort that we're addressing is at the forefront of our focus.
In Eagle Point, Leave Column, NewsWatch 12.
On an update tonight, Rogue Community College is teaming up with the American Red Cross for a series of impactful blood drives. These drives not only help bring back vital blood supplies, but also shows donors how their donations are actually making a difference. NewsWatch 12's Samantha Kadera joining us live in studio to share more about how donors know exactly how their blood is impacting those who need it most. Sam.
Yeah, Haley, it's not every day that I get to spend my afternoon with superheroes, but today I did. Now, take a look at how blood donors are impacting those who need it most. Everyday heroes are stepping into action. Students and faculty are gathering for a blood drive, uniting for a cause that saves lives. This week, RCC is partnering with the American Red Cross to ensure that vital resources like platelets are available for patients in need, particularly those facing cancer treatments.
I've been donating blood since I was 18. I started actually donating blood to the Red Cross when my dad needed a transfusion for heart surgery, and so at that point in time it was a little risky, so we gave him my blood.
The American Red Cross emphasizes the urgent need for blood, especially during shortages. Every donation supports hospitals and patients facing emergencies and serious health challenges.
So something that's really cool about the Red Cross and the blood donor app that they have is that it tells you your blood donation story. So after you donate blood, it tells you each places that your blood goes to. You know exactly how you impact. So far, the farthest my blood has gone is Maryland.
The Red Cross app allows donors to track their contributions, providing updates on where their blood is used and creating a powerful connection to the impact of their generosity.
For me, one of my donations that really got me was when I got a donation reminder saying that your blood was used today, and it was a children's cancer hospital in Bend, Oregon.
If you're interested in donating, there's a second drive this week at the Higher Education Center in Medford from 11 a.m. to 4 on Thursday. Reporting live in studio, Samantha Kadera, NewsWatch 12.